the other thing I wanted to mention is if you put in more than one homework per session, the system, you can still fine-tune your dates without a problem, but the system will automatically divide the time between sessions. So if you have sessions going once a week and you put 3 homeworks in there, the system will automatically put those 3 homeworks spread out evenly over the week. So it might be every 2 days, and then the last one will be on the 3rd day. If you put in two homeworks in a session, it'll split it 3 days and 4 days. Like, it'll do that automatically for you.
And so that's so you can still complete within your session time that you've set up in the beginning, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, good. And always click submit, as I learned, after you've made any changes. Okay, one last thing I want to show you inside courses. Alan, what was that course that had the, let's see, I remember, testing upgrades?
That's the one.
Another change is that now you have the ability to add the different types of files to your course, but it's going to put them into their respective areas. So you'll have course files noted by the little fancy icon notebook. You have your audio files, and then if we had any coaching call audios, those would be in their own area as well. And
correct.
We have upload new file function is available to you as the coach and also to the client in the course, so they can upload files to the course as well.
Correct. And also the icons that you see there are based on the type of file you're uploading. So even though Session 1 coaching call is under audio session files, it shows up as an image icon. Carla, the one right above there, shows up, thank you, as the image icon, because if you look at the file, just move a little to the right there, School of Life, in brackets it says family. It actually says family picture. It's actually a picture of my family. I just put it up there for a test. But it's familypicture.jpg. So it's an image file, so it shows up as an image icon. If you're inserting an audio file, it will show up as an audio icon. Documents show up as the book icon that you can see in course files. The icon is not related to the section it goes into. It's directly related to the type of file that you're uploading.
That is so cool.
I like it.
Okay, we're moving on to homework. So if we go here, this is your homework library. And again, yours is going to show up with all your homework content that you've created. But again, a couple things to notice. Again, consistent. We've got the pencil icon to edit. If we click on the title itself, we can actually see the homework assignment right here.
Yay!
Yay! And then, again, we have the ability to create a new one with the magic wand. So here's where we can create a new assignment.
By the way, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
One of the other questions that have come up a lot is we get asked what's the difference between a session, a homework, a coaching call, how do you distinguish between them? So very quickly, a session is the time period between your deliveries. It's time sensitive, so you might have, if you have a 10-week course and you're doing a new delivery or a new session once a week, you would have 10 sessions. Now, how many homeworks would you have? It's up to you. You could have 19 homeworks inside of 10 sessions. The homeworks are the prompts or the assignments that you're delivering into your sessions. It's probably the easiest way to put it. So again, the homeworks are also known as prompts and assignments, and they are what you are delivering into your sessions. And then coaching calls obviously are, scheduled on their own time now, and you can have, let's say, 3 coaching calls over a 10-session course and have 19 homeworks in there. So now that we've allowed for the ability to do multiple homeworks and independent coaching calls, you can essentially set everything up in whatever format that you like.
Good. Okay.
Sorry, just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, that's great. Some other things here that are consistent across the site is this advanced search area. So if you're looking for additional search criteria, this is where to look. Again, the blue icons, there's a show homework icon here where we can click that, and it'll actually open up all of our homework assignments so we can really see them. The other thing I want to note here is the searchable grid. So here, if we want to just look at, let's see, I want to look at just self-guided homework, I can do that. just with a simple click of a button. And again, you could search too. And over on the left, we've got our menu, all of our action items all over here. So if we want to work on categories or topics, or we want to copy homework, all in one place.
Carla, I just wanted to mention the difference between categories and topics quickly. Categories are used as an admin function. It allows you to store your content, your homework, your courses, whatever, under a variety of categories for easy access. Makes it easier to find. Categories are not available to members or clients. It's strictly an admin function. Topics, on the other hand, are actual topics that your clients can use, you can use when they're posting anything. So if you're posting a journal, posting a forum or message board comment, you can assign, or sorry, message board post, you can assign a topic to it, and the clients have the ability to create their own topics as well. So you may want to find out if anybody's been journaling about relationships. You're able to do that if they've put their particular post under the relationship topic. Categories, again, just for admins to organize their files and their content.
And then here's the topic area.
Thank you.
Okay, and then back to homework. One last piece that we didn't touch on is at the bottom of each of these grids you have, well actually we did touch on it, but at the bottom of this grid again you have the ability to export. So if you want to export homework, you can do that all here.
And the strip HTML box right beside it, depending where you're exporting to, so if you're putting it into a PDF, you're probably going to want to strip the HTML out. It'll take out all the code that runs the back end of what you're creating, of what you're exporting, so it doesn't show up in your exported file.
Okay, good. Moving on to assessments, and I just want to note that as far as custom pages, we have not made any change. Well, we haven't made many changes there. The only change you are going to notice is that you can now copy your custom pages. So you can duplicate, which is pretty cool. Anything else we wanted to point out about custom pages?
No, just in the past, all you could do was I believe you could copy your modules. I don't even remember. I've been working on version 4 for so long, I forget what version 3 can do. But you can definitely copy your modules and your pages. Not much else really has changed there.
Did you want to mention something in the file area?
Yeah, actually, thank you, I do. Under the File Manager, which is Courses and Content Files, we now have given you the ability to actually delete and manage this area much better. In the past, whatever was in there was stuck in there. You couldn't do anything with it. Now you can play around. So Carla, if you want to click on that Twitter word, third down on the right, we don't need that one. We're using the logo. You just click the X and boom, it is gone. You'll also find that in most cases, if you're deleting something, the system will ask you if you're sure you want to delete it. So there's that second little confirmation going on before anything else.
Perfect.
Just
okay.
to make sure you don't delete something by accident. Once you delete it, it's gone.
Moving on to assessments. So as many of you know, assessments are a great lead generation tool. The functionality hasn't really changed here, but the look and feel has. So again, you have your menu on the left, giving you all your options. We have an expanded view and a grid view. So the grid view is the new updated view. If you want to stick with the old view, it's still available right here under expanded, so that's what you're used to seeing. Here under the grid view, again, you have that searchable grid where you can type in if you're looking for something in particular. You can also click Show Answers here, and it's going to show all of your assessments and the responses here. Here you can see the results. You can, assign your assessment and do all your appropriate actions there.
Basically what clicking on that does is it gives you access to the expanded view on a greater scale. So personally I love the grid view. I don't even, I think it's great. I like it better than expanded. Yeah.
Okay, so search the grid. The other thing I want to show you is that we've added a Hear About Us option. So when you're setting up an assessment, you can turn that on or leave it off, but it allows, it puts in there, in the required information that they let you know how they heard about you. So again, figuring out where your people are coming from can be so valuable. So we've added that. And then again, we have the export function at the bottom here. Anything else you want to add here?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, perfect. We're going to go into seminars. The seminar component hasn't actually changed, but what has changed is if you are using our e-commerce component, you can now sell your seminars, your events, your webinars, your teleseminars. And the way that you would do that is you would set up your event here, create that landing page, and then you would set up your e-commerce product. And when you set up your e-commerce product, there's an option that says, you know, this is for a particular seminar, and you locate that seminar, and then you have an e-commerce product that you can then promote and sell. And when they click on that link to purchase, it will automatically put them into the seminar and register them. So that's exciting. Okay, moving on to ads and banners. Ads are a great way to promote your products and services on your site, and we've expanded the location functionality, so you can now virtually place your ads on all the pages on your site. And if we go into an ad here, this drop down, assigned pages, is where you can do that.
One of the other really cool things you can do with ads and banners, if you scroll down a little bit, Carla, for me, please. One of the really cool things is that you can also attach a destination URL. So if you put up a banner at the top of your page or a side column on the side of your page, and you want to sell, you have a particular course that you're selling or a program or a product that you want to sell, you can put a clickable link right into the banner. So people read the banner, it says, hey, sign up now, limited time only, I'm giving away, you know, $1 million. They can click on that. And by the way, if you're giving away $1 million, please call me first. Sorry, but they can click right on the banner, and it will take them to wherever you link it to, and give you the opportunity to actually sell your product.
I didn't know about this, and I think that's a really cool feature. I've just learned something too.
Cool.
Okay, so moving on to membership actions. So we have cleaned this up a little bit and made it easier to manage your members and your lists. So this is pretty cool. The first thing we're going to do, though, is go into Send Site Message. And what we've done here is if you click on, again, you have the magic wand. I think I'll use that. You can now send a message to multiple recipients, whereas before you could only do one at a time. So, for example, if we click on Add Recipient, we're going to do an email address, and we're going to add recipient. So you can see now that's up here. Now we can add another recipient. And here, this time, we're going to add a course. So we're going to select a program, since I didn't hit Submit. And we're going to click on a course. And we're going to click Add Recipient. And now you can see there's multiple recipients, and we could just keep going and adding new ones. Or if we go, oops, I made a mistake there, I can just delete that one. Love that. Much easier. Okay. So let's go now to...
Oh, hold on, don't leave there yet. Hold on.
Yes.
Forgot about one very important addition that we've made. Go back into Send a New
Tell me
Message,
about
scroll
it.
down. Under the Loaded Template function, in the past you could upload newsletters, seminars, things like that. You can now use the Send Message function to send homework. So if you have somebody who joins the course halfway through and they'll have access to the homework in the drop-down on their My Journal page, but you want to send them a particular thing, you can. Same deal with the course invitation for a specific course, and best of all, you can now send files through the Send Site Message function.
Great. Awesome.
That's it.
Okay, good. Back to membership actions. We're going to now go into Manage Members, and you're going to see over here your left menu of all sorts of options. You can create a new member, remove a member, send an invite, import your database. So that's all in your left menu. Let's see. We want to...
Oh, by the way, one more thing. Sorry, one more thing about removing a member. Be very careful. Removing a member is not to take them out of a course or out of a particular program going on your site. The remove member function will remove them from the site. It will delete all of their journals, all of their content. They will no longer exist on your site. All their information will be lost. So just, if you're removing a member, make sure that you really want them out and gone. If you want to take somebody just out of a course, you do that at the course level. You go to the Members tab inside the course and just click the pencil icon, the trash can. That's the easiest way, or you can click the pencil icon and edit what homework they're on or what level of participation they're at, but you do that at course level. Remove member will take them completely off of your site. They will lose all their journals, all their content, all their personal stuff will disappear.
Okay, that's important. So if we go into Manage Members now, let's see, no, we were just there, so we actually want to go to Manage Email Lists. What's really exciting here is that now you can actually choose a list that you want to work with here from your drop-down, and then that will populate all of those particular emails, and then we can go right in here and edit that email. So say this individual's email has changed, we can do that right here, whereas in the past you had to export the list, make the change, and import again. So this is a huge change that is going to make our lives much, much easier. Okay, and again, we have the magic wand, which allows us to add an email. So let's say we want to add an email to a particular list. We can do that as well. Okay, we covered send site message. Anything else?
Can we go back to
yeah?
Can we go back to Manage Members for a second?
Absolutely.
Okay, so right under the Manage Members heading, there's a Show Entire Site and Only To. There's a searchable area in there as well, so Show Entire Site. You can also show, let's say, members from a particular program. And then you would click on Choose an Item, and you'd pick which course. Go with Allen Test, what the heck. I think I'm the only one in there. And there I am. So you can also search through your courses to see which members are where and what's going on. And again, all that information is exportable and downloadable and savable.
And again, Alan, this is just for your communication to these people. So if I were to change your email address here, it's not going to change it in your profile. This is just our email list. Okay, I just wanted to make that note. Okay, good. So I think we have gone through, one more area, export journals that we've added. You can go to this area, and we're not going to actually take you there for privacy reasons, but you can now go to the export journals area, and you can, again, search on different courses and populate those journals and export them. You can also search on topics, and so it's got a little bit of a reporting functionality and also an export capability. Okay.
What happened, Carla? Thank you, Carla. I appreciate that. Carla didn't want to say anything. I have a personal journal that will probably show up in there. She didn't want to share with anybody.
You don't want to see it.
Yeah, no. So we're not taking you there. We're just telling you about it.
All right. So under help and support, we want to tell you about the help desk. So for many of you probably know we have a help desk. If you don't, this is where you go to get to the help desk. We have a lot of content and health-related information, resources, tools, videos, audios, a wealth of information there to help you maximize the use of Journal Engine. You also have the ability to contact us and open a ticket. So we encourage you to use that. That's the best way to get support. So we wanted to make sure you know about that.
It's also a searchable database. So if you have a question and you don't see it apparently easily on the front, just use the search function to find it.
That's right. Member feedback is another new area. So anytime somebody goes to your Contact Us form and gives some kind of feedback, their information as well as their message is going to show up right here on this page. So this is pretty cool. Lastly, we have site stats that are coming. Alan, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually, we just did a major upload this morning in anticipation of doing the launch tonight, and the site stats is something absolutely brand new. It's still a work in progress. I don't believe you can get any usable data out of it yet, but within a relatively short time, you will be able to get some basic reporting functionality out of your site. Again, I'm not 100% sure how much or how robust it's going to be because I haven't heard from my programmers about this. It's kind of a surprise that it's up already. which is great. I don't know exactly what it's going to do for us yet, but it will give you a level of reporting, again, that you can export. I'm imagining it's going to cover, how many courses you have, how many members, who stayed, who left, what point you're at in some of your courses, assessments, that type of thing, just to make it easier for you to track what's going on your site.
Okay, perfect. The last thing here is report a bug. Alan, why don't you just tell us a little bit about, the testing that we've done, the testing that's been done, and kind of their role in that.
Okay, I don't like bugs. Anyway, what we love to do, the bugs, basically, we've just spent the last couple of months, we've spent the last year plus building version 4 and putting everything that you guys have ever asked for into it. We've spent the last couple of months doing extensive bug testing and looking for errors and problems and issues. We believe we've got them all. The report a bug function has been left in for you guys because we've got a great number of licensees, a great number of great licensees, and there's a possibility that you guys will come across something that we might have missed somewhere along the line, and we want you to be able to report it with these and let us know so we can get it fixed and off the grid as quickly as possible. Just like our customer service, we do pride ourselves on giving you guys as little problem as we can and dealing with any issues as quickly as we can. So it's just helpful if you guys are able to post bugs, then we can get them dealt with.
And this is the best way.
Anything.
Yeah, this is the best way to let us know about it.
Yeah, I don't expect anything, but we've got a lot of you using the site every day in very different areas and in different functionalities and different parts of it. So if there is anything out there that we missed, chances are one of you is going to find it.
That's right.
Carla, can you go back to the Contact Us section for a sec, that feedback form thingy? Oh, look.
You added some. Wow. Oh, great job. How cool is that?
By the
awesome.
way, I hit submit.
So this is what it looks like.
Yep, but I hit submit twice, which is why it showed up 2 times.
And also, you have access to customize that contact form right here from this page as well. So awesome. Great. Glad we could see that. Okay. Couple notes on the user experience. Your users and members and clients are not going to see much of a change at this point. One change that they will see is that the inbox mail, both personal and group mail, are now unified. So there's just the yellow icon, no more blue envelope. Just kind of simplify that.
And also, when you're inside your inbox, normally you would see a link that would say click here for group messages or click here for group mail. That's no longer there. It's gone. You get everything in your one page.
That's right. And the other thing that we're working on as another phase of this project is that soon you will have menus on the left-hand side here. So we're going to take the menu system that we've applied for the administrative function. Where can I show them that?
Under Setup and Customize. Yep.
Well, actually, probably more under Courses. So this type of menu system will be consistent across for the user as well, but that's a phase 2 part of this project.
We don't expect it to take too long to get it out to you, but we wanted to launch the admin backend first and give you a chance to get used to all the functionality. And our next step is to start working on the user experience, as Carla said. Everything, all the tabs, tab-based pages are all going to be shifted over to sidebar menu pages with the help files and the help text. Help files are only for admins, but we are moving everything over to have a consistent look for you, the admin, and for the users across the entire site.
Okay, and again, just in closing, you have some highlights here on the dashboard. Again, that document is going to be a great resource, and it's currently available on your current site.
Yeah, it's on the dashboard page on version 3 on the existing version. Just go to your dashboard, and it's a clickable link there, and you can read up on all the major changes happening.
Yeah, and we are here to support you. Your success is very, very important to us. Use the help desk. Reach out to us by email. Again, we're here to support you in this change that we're making. Alan, do you want to say anything else about the timing of the change in case people listen to this today?
Yeah, just wanted to remind everybody, first of all, before 11, we are starting our launch. Right now it's about 2 o'clock Eastern Time, 2:30 Eastern Time. We are going to be on Friday, December the 6th. We are doing the launch tonight. You have a deadline of 11 p.m. Eastern today. Again, Friday, December 6th, 11 p.m. Eastern is your deadline to save your custom email templates and your customized site text. Again, both functions are found under Setup and Customize, Site Text. There are 5 tabs there. One of them is Customized Site Text. Another one is Email Templates. Any templates with an asterisk have been customized, and you need to copy and paste and save those changes. Save them into your hard drive, like off of the system.
Alan, we lost you, but he was saying you're gonna copy and paste this and save it on your system, like on your local hard drive. And the other area he was mentioning is the custom site text. So for many of you, you may not have made any changes there. So that's what's happening. You have up until 11 p.m. Eastern Time this evening to save those custom templates and custom text. So I think that's it. We've covered everything for you. Again, we're here to support you. Reach out if you need us. Use the help desk, and we just, we thank you for your continued business, for your partnership. We really value it, so we want you to know that. So thank you so much for listening in, and onward and upward. Thank you, everybody, on behalf of Alan and I.